Hello my internet friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to see NumPy arrays, like what are NumPy arrays, what are the types of arrays and some attributes regarding NumPy arrays. So we will see complete NumPy arrays with example. So let's start. So I am in the same file, NumPy 1. And so what is NumPy arrays? So arrays, we all know that arrays are a collection of items which are stored in contiguous memory location which has same data types. So it is same NumPy arrays and great alternatives to Python list. We can use NumPy arrays instead of Python list, and using NumPy arrays, our code execution becomes faster, and due to these NumPy arrays, we can make our arrays faster and easy to work with it, and it gives a user opportunity to perform calculation across entire arrays. So we can do any type of calculation when it comes to NumPy arrays, and we will also see types of array like 1D, 2D array, etc. Basically we will see 1D and 2D arrays only. So let's start with examples. First we will see 1D array. 1D array. So 1D arrays are, it means it represents multiple data items as a list. So 1D array is also called as dimensional, single dimensional array, and the data is stored as a list. So let's see with this example. So first we will import NumPy as np, and then I will take one variable, let's say my array, and then mp dot array. Array is a function in NumPy which help us to make arrays. So in here is one list. I will pass, let's say any random numbers, means our elements 5, and I will also pass np dot integer. So this tells that it is an 64 bits integers, so it will not give any error when we have less number of elements. So my array, so you can see it gave us an array of this list. This is simple 1D array, and arrays as the arrays that has 0D, means zero dimensional arrays as its elements, it's called unidimensional or 1D array. So this was 1D array, simple to create 1D arrays. Next we will see 2D arrays. So first I will write 2D. It means two dimensional arrays. Okay, let it be. So in 2D arrays, which are also called as multi-dimensional arrays, and these 2D arrays are saved when data is stored. It is stored in rows and columns, so it has rows and columns. So if we see, I will show you like NumPy arrays. If we go in like images, and I will choose any one. So these are a 1D array, this is 2D array, and this is 3D array, so on. So 1D array, it has simple list. In 2D arrays we have rows and columns. data is stored in rows and column. And then so we will see with this example of 2D array. I will take variable, let's say same variable, and np dot array. So for 1D array we use one square bracket, but for 2D array we will use two square brackets. So first square bracket and then second, and in that I will pass any random numbers, and then b dot int 64 my array. So it just created our array, which is 2D array. So I took zero first column as 0 and second one as this element. So we will see this by we will see my array, and I will take 0 and 2, so it will give us 3. So 0th row and means an that array that has 1D array as its elements is called as 2D array. And so here we are accessing the elements of array, that is the 0th row and second column, which is 3. So this is how we can access the element of an array. Next we will see shape, like array shaping, to find out what shape of an array is. If I take uh, if we take the same example, and I will write my array dot shape, it gave us 1 and 5. So the shape of an array is the number of elements in each dimension, like means it means one row and 5 columns. So it has one row and 5 columns, so it gave us an shape of this array. Next one is data types. We also saw in the second video d type, like my array dot d type. So it gave us integer 64 data type. So next is how we can replace an array. So I will take let's say same example. I will take this only. Okay, and then my array, I want to replace let's say 0 and 1 and 50, and then I will call my array. So you can see 0th row and first column was 2, which is now replaced by 50. So 50 is our new item of an array. So it just returns a copy of an array of a string. So this just returns an copy. Next, reshaping an array. So how we can reshape an array? So how we can reshape an array? Simple way, like I will take new variable, it's the same variable, and I will create new array. Just pass any random digit. Okay, then enter my array. So I will take one, it's a new variable, new array, and then my array dot reshape is a function, takes two arguments, 4 and 3, 4 and 3, and then call this new array. Okay, so call, so I just called less digits, so gave me an error. So this is how we can reshape this array into this. So because of this we can easily understand 2D arrays. So you can see 4 and 3, you can see 3 columns and 4 rows we created. And next we will see iterating an array, how we can iterate an array. So I will create again one new array, my array, and then np dot array will create one 2D array, 1 2 3, and it's a 4 5 6. For iterating I will take one for loop in my array, and I will just print our x. So you can see we iterated from this array 1 2. So in 2D array it will go through all the rows, and same we can do with 1D and 3D arrays. So it is just simple to iterate with arrays. And then we will see like joining of an arrays, how we can concatenate two arrays. So for this I have to make two arrays, like array 1, and we'll make two arrays, just make 1D array, and same for second. And then we'll take new variable, and in this we will concatenate means to combine two arrays. Concatenate, and in this we will pass our array variable, which is array 1 and array 2 array. So you can see we have concatenated our two arrays. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 3 5 6 7, whatever. So this is how we can concatenate these two arrays, not by using plus operator, because when you will use plus operator it will just add this like 5 plus 1 6, and it will give one new array. So this is what I wanted to tell, like numpy arrays, types of arrays, and some attributes. In more details we will see in next videos whole attributes of numpy, which are pretty simple to use. So that's it for today's video, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and take care.